Good morning. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. It is so very good to see you all. I hope everyone is doing well on this Friday. It is Friday, July 7th. Yes, today is the 777 portal. Morning, human. Human. How are you? Today is the 777 portal, guys. It is July 7th, and 2023 boils down to what? A 7. This could be a very lucky day. I'm hearing the universe is going to bless us on this day. All of the work that we have been doing on ourselves and for ourselves is culminating into one giant push, giant rush of energy is what I'm hearing, okay? This very Jupiterian day. You know, I haven't looked at the chart for today. Let me do that. Give me a second. Let me pull that up real quick. How is everybody? And it's on a Friday too. Fuck yeah, like party hard. Yeah. That's awesome. We can really celebrate this one. If you wanna, you know what? If you have any sort of plans or feelings of celebrating, going out with your friends, your girls, your homies, whatever, your crew, your clique, and y'all just wanna like go out and celebrate life and celebrate experience and just celebrate and have fun together, I say do it. Today is a perfect day for it. The stars are in alignment for it. Are they? Let's find out. Venus and Mars are pretty close to each other in Leo. That's kind of a good sign. Well, it's kind of a good thing. The energies could be quite positive there. Oh my God, you woman, you. Holy shit, congratulations. Last night she learned that a paper she wrote is going to be published in a journal. Fuck yeah. Congratulations. Oh my God, that is so exciting. I'm so happy for you. Yo, like, can we get some cheers in the chat? Hi, Cheyenne. How are you, darling? Hi, Amber. I don't really want to talk about the astrology too much. We do have some squares going on here. We've got a square between the sun and Chiron and between Mars, well, Mercury and Chiron a little bit. Mars and the moon are opposing each other at this moment. That's going to change throughout the day or shortly. We do have an opposition between Mercury and Pluto today. Of course, this is just for today, July 7th. Mercury is in Gemini. Pluto is in Sagittarius. Oh, okay. Well, that's why I'm being drawn to that, because the message that I got for the collective today, and as you can see, I'm starting today's session with a title, a channeled message, because 333 on the counter. Because wait, where's my stuff? Where's my shit? Hold on a second, guys. Whoa. Pause. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay. So we're starting today's message with a channeled title, and this came to me as I was waking up this morning. As I was waking up this morning. Today is Sunday. Technically, today is my Sunday, and tomorrow's my Monday. Yeah, yesterday was my Friday. I'm sorry, Saturday night. So Saturday. So as I was waking up this morning, technically because today is my Sunday, I had to think about it. I was like, wait, what day is it actually? And I was like, wait, it's Friday. And it's like, yes, I have to do morning coffee today, right? Because it's Friday, even though technically it's Sunday for me, it's still Friday for the collective. So I've got to do morning coffee today. Okay, so that was my thought process as I was starting to wake up. But then 444 on the counter. But then soon after that, I directly heard a message, finally seeing the forest for the trees. And that came completely out of nowhere. And there was nothing else connected to it. I didn't have any sort of thought process going on. It was literally like I was in that space where I was starting to wake up, and like it was just, everything was just like foggy, but still kind of clear, like there was nothing really going on. And I heard that. So later on, you know, when I fully woke up and I remembered that, and I'm okay, so I associated that with the collective. So that's our channeled message here today. That's what we're going to be discussing. Okay, that's the topic of discussion today. And now that I'm looking at the chart, I'm looking at this opposition between this opposition between Mercury, okay, which is very mental air energy. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Well, Mercury is in Gemini right now. Is it the late stages of Gemini? Okay. Of course, this is true sidereal astrology. You know what? I paused and everything to go get my shit, and I didn't even do the things that I needed to do with the shit. Yeah, kind of like Misty type energy. You know, it was nothing bad. It was just a blank space that I was in. Mercury, which rules Gemini, who is currently in Gemini, true sidereal astrology, is opposing Pluto, death and transformation. Okay, and there is what I'm getting with this, because Mercury can kind of, I see Mercury as kind of like symbolizing the mind, okay, or mental ability. A change, what I'm getting is like a change in the way of thinking, change in the way of seeing things, especially with not only, you know, Mercury being, good morning, Charlotte, not only Mercury being in a beneficial sign, which it's one of its ruling signs is Gemini, but specifically Gemini, because Gemini is like the twins, right? Gemini is like the two individuals that, you know, you could even say the two sides of yourself. Sometimes you could even say the masculine and the feminine of yourself. But what I'm seeing within Gemini is similar to what I was seeing when Mars was in Gemini. The individuals facing each other and discussing something, hashing something out, coming to some sort of agreement, coming to some sort of understanding with each other. Okay, and with this now involving Mercury, what I'm hearing is a changed way of thinking, a changed thought process, a change in perspective. This could be something that's happening for you, but this could be directly related to the fact that Mercury is opposing Pluto, which is a planet that represents death and transformation. You know, it's ruled by Scorpio, okay? It rules Scorpio, all right? These are radical, deep changes, okay? I'm kind of seeing the Reaper in Pluto in terms of this, but, and this may sound cliche, but don't ever fear the Reaper. If the Reaper is coming to collect or is coming to call, this is a sign of a good thing, because you are transforming. There is some sort of transformation that is happening for you. You never have to fear death, okay? Now, the other beneficial thing is, the other thing that's helping this, that may be actually making this a quite deeply spiritual thing for you. I'm seeing sevens everywhere, you guys. We have 17 people on the chat. We now have 7 likes on the chat. Like, there are sevens everywhere. It is a 7 day. Now we're at 8. Ooh, 18, 808. Okay, we're progressing. This is good. Abundance, yes. Anyway, the other thing that is making this a beneficial thing, that may actually be making it quite spiritual for you, or what I'm hearing, quite deeply introspective. So if it's not necessarily, or maybe you don't necessarily see it as spiritual per se, this could be you being able to think about things in a much deeper way, in ways that you have never been able to think about. It's in perspectives that you may not have ever had access to. For some of you, what I'm picking up on is you are now of the proper or appropriate energetic vibration to sustain this type of perspective, this type of high vibrational perspective, okay? This is coming from a higher frequency. Your vibration is rising and resonating at a higher frequency. Whether you see it as a spiritual thing or not, whether you look at it through spiritual eyes or mundane eyes, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is your vibration is higher. Therefore, you are able to sustain a higher vibrational perspective. Does that make sense? Okay, this opposition between Mercury and Pluto, I feel like, is helping. And why I'm saying this is all because Pluto is in Sagittarius. Aha! In the late stages of Sagittarius, whereas Mercury is in the late stages of Gemini. So this is a very mature energy, you guys. Okay, Sagittarius is providing that energetic space, the cradle, the womb, even which gives the potential for this to be wildly expansive. Okay, well, me too, you woman, you. And I think I might have said it, but yes, I felt it too. My crown, like, there was one point, I don't remember exactly when it was. I do know it was maybe like a week and a half, maybe. I just remember one day, all of a sudden, boom, it was so open. And then there was another time most recently where I was experiencing headaches while channeling. And I rarely experienced that. And yeah, you could say someone was trying to attack me, but I don't think that's necessarily what it was. I think it was expanded energy. And there it is again. Anyway, I hope this is making sense, guys. Now, there is great creative potential. This could really all be within the self. Okay, there really could be a deep transformation within the self. Why? Because Mars and Venus are super close to each other. They're not conjunct, and that they're not going to be officially conjunct, but they're super close to each other right now. And they're going to get closer until Venus goes retrograde. I believe that's around September. Anyway, they are very close to each other in the constellation of Leo. Okay, which Leo is all about this 1111 on the counter, 11 likes on the chat. Leo is very much all about the self, or at least can be all about the self. And I don't mean this in a selfish or bad or egotistical way. Of course, it can get that far if this Leo aspect is negatively aspected or affected enough, or afflicted enough. But this being in Leo could make a lot of self-care or self-appreciation or pride in oneself or self-respect. Energies like that could be heavily involved here. And with Mars and Venus so close together, there's this creative energy, this balancing, this fusion of the masculine and feminine. Their energies can work together more clearly, more conjunctly, because they are so close together, okay? And that's also creating, I feel like it's creating creative potential, creative drive here, all right? This could all, I'm just gonna say this because it's coming through and don't shoot the messenger, okay? But this could really be activating some Leos out there. If you resonate with Leo energy, I'm hearing there could be some other Leos that are out there resonating with you. This could be a time where a lot of Leos get together with each other. It's kind of what I'm feeling about that. Buenos días, Nancy. Bienvenidos. So, I don't know. That was just a little tidbit. Is that a mosquito I see? Oh, where's my zapper? Hold on. We have to stay vigilant, kids. Yes, it's good to see you. Welcome back. Stay vigilant. All right, guys. I think that's it for the channeled part of this. I think we can get into the cards now. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Yeah, Leo energy could be really activated right now. If you have Leo in your chart, dominant placement, whatever that aspect is could really be activated right now with all this Leo energy, with Mars and Venus being in Leo together. Some of you, there's specifically wherever Leo is in your chart, whether it, like, whatever house it's in, there could be some sort of dynamic. Especially if you have Leo in the 10th house and your career could be popping off, or at the very least, you could be going through a creative process, maybe even a thought process right now that helps to develop some sort of, your Venus is in Leo, excellent, that helps to develop some sort of new creative project. Whether you start that project now or whether this is just the inception of that project. Yes, 10th house midheaven is popping. Yes, you woman, you. I love that for you. Yet, of course it is. As you're typing it, yeah, actually. No, not at all. But see, of course it is. Look at what's happening. Your paper is being published in a journal. Like, fuck yeah. See, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this for the collective, baby. This is great. Oh, my little babies, my little unicorns. Oh, they grow up so quickly. Oh my God, I'm such a fool. Hey, excuse me. I mean, I know you're help keeping me cool, but like you're also disrupting my my cleansing here. All right, we're gonna get started with the cards in a second. Just let me get this going. I'm sorry, I have to shield my lighter from the fan so that I can, yeah. Woohoo! You know what, guys? I want to ask for your help because I know that materials such as these, like Palo Santo and sage, are running dry. And I, instead of, for me personally, the person that I am, I love it, delicia. Delicia, yeah, delicia. Oh my God, I love this. What was I saying? I know this stuff is endangered and all that stuff. And for me as a person that I am, the gardener, the farmer that I am at heart, and where I live naturally and what I'm already growing, I want to grow sage. I would love to grow sage. And what I'm asking for is your help in fleshing out good seeds. I mean, like organic or heirloom or like the real shit, like the good shit. If you guys, I would love to grow lavender. I'm calling out. I'm putting a message, an APB to all my nerds and all my geeks and all my fellow nerds and geeks. If you could help me. If you could help me find a good source of seeds, materials, something that I could grow, that would be really awesome. We could all do that together. We could build that as a community. So just putting that out there. And if you're watching after the live, please let me know down in the comments section. Yes? All right, guys. Let's get into this. We're going to get started here. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you, guys. Wait, you know what? No, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm sorry. Sorry. So sorry. Hey, you know what? Now that we're all here, now that we're all clear and queer, let's take a break. So get your coffee, get your tea, get your snacks, get whatever, get settled, use the potty, blah, 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 whatnot, whatever. And we're going to get into this. Anybody that's watching this live after the fact, if you want a timestamp, please go ahead and do so. Akira, thank you so much for that donation. It is definitely going to go towards seeds. Hey, if you guys, honestly, I'm going to put this out here. If you guys want to make donations and you don't want to send it through Super Chat, you can send it through PayPal. The link, I believe, is in the description box, but it's paypal.me/divine conversations. If somebody wants to type that out and put it, oh, well, actually, maybe I could do that. Hold on. How do I chat? What? Okay, whatever. I don't know how to do it, but pause. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. I think we're finally ready. Are we ready? Do you guys know that album, the Janet Jackson album, All For You? You know that interlude? It's called Two Way For You. and it's like it's Janet in the booth. And she gets a message on her phone and she's like, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on, I'm so sorry. And then there's another recording of her responding to that, being like, are you ready? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Do you guys know that? It's called Two-Way for You. I do still have my unicorn mug. I need to get a new one because that one is, well, it's not necessary right now because I really don't have a space to keep it. But I do still have it. I love that that album too. Well, listen to it, Tamika. It's funny. I love those interludes. That was one of my favorite things. I really loved when Janet was working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. Like, no, that's Janet, Charlotte. That's right. That's two albums before All For You. If is from Janet. After Janet was The Velvet Rope, and then after The Velvet Rope was All For You. And Two-Way for You, this interlude I'm talking about, was in All For You. Yeah, I hear you, Delicia. Good morning, sunshine, miracle. All right, guys, I think we're ready. Are we ready for the cards here? Let's go. Let's get into this because I'm ready. Oh, poop. Hold on. I'm not ready. I lied to you. I so lied to you. I'm so sorry. I'm a big fat lying liar, full of lies. Good morning, Mel. It's good to see you. How are you? Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go, guys. Are you ready? You ready? All right. This is fucking ridiculous. Okay. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. We thank you so much, Spirit, for bringing us here together, for giving us this time, this space with each other, and this time and space with you. We thank you for the experiences that we have, both positive and negative, both of light and of dark, that help us to understand who we are on a deeper scale and help us to become better beings, better vehicles of light and better vehicles of love. We thank you so much for the opportunity to have these experiences, and we thank you so much for the guidance and the love, the abundance and the joy that you bring to us on every single day, at every single moment of every single existence in time, space, and reality. We thank you for these gifts that you bestow upon us, and we ask that you please guide us on our path. Show us what we need to know. Show us what it is we need to see, for us to learn, for us to understand, for us to grow, for us to be the best versions of ourselves that we can possibly be, and for us to achieve the highest good for ourselves and the highest good for all involved. Last shuffle. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, here we go. So, finally seeing the forest for the trees. Overall energy, we have the Lovers, starting out so far. This is about finally making a choice for oneself. But what I'm seeing in the Lovers is that someone is seeing what it is that they need to see. The higher guidance. Someone's intuition is opening up. Someone's crown chakra is opening up. So for those of us that are here that are more advanced on this journey and we're experiencing this crown chakra opening, this is also happening for others as well who are at differing stages of their journeys. All right. So we're talking about, in some cases, whether this is you who are new to this and you're watching this video right now, or you are a little more seasoned and you have others around you going through this experience. 444 on the counter. What's happening is, just like your crown chakra is opening up, others are opening up too, and sometimes for the first time. or in some cases for the first time. So what I'm seeing here, you guys, is someone finally being able to see the forest for the trees. Why? Because their crown chakra is opening up, and now they are able to see things from this higher divine perspective. So my attention is being drawn away from Adam here in terms of the burning bush, where he's looking down, he's focused on the physical, he's focused on the 3D. My attention is being taken to Eve here in front of the tree of life, who is looking up at that angel above both of them. That is there for both of them, but she's the only one that is looking at him. At this, him or her, at them, this angel, okay? Doesn't mean that Adam can't look too, but Adam's not looking. Adam's looking down here, okay? Eve is looking up here. Someone's awareness, the guidance from their angels, somebody is opening up to their guidance system, their spirit guides, their angels. This person is also, in doing this, in going through this experience, this person is also starting to understand the truth about the law of free will. Good morning, hanged up Empress. Whoa. Whoa, you woman, you. Whoa, you woman, you. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? The theme for the journal this year is between the forest and the trees. Stop it. All right, let's get into this message. I want to take this lovers here and I want to put this here. We have, wow. Underneath the lovers is the Emperor. Underneath the Emperor is the Ace of Pentacles. This is our overall energy for the moment. If I could see your face right now, I bet. Okay. Here's the Emperor again. Now, guys, I haven't even really pulled the cards yet. This is our overall energy. All right. This is just what was at the bottom of the deck after I shuffled. I love that, Charlotte. After I shuffled, I'm gonna pull, but this is our overall energy. All right, so this is someone, regardless of love. Okay, this doesn't really have anything to do with love and romance. I don't really feel like this is the topic of what this, at least overall energy is. Does not mean that love can't be a part of this. Okay, but what we're looking at right now is someone's choice to step into the Emperor energy. Really, the message is step into some form of responsibility. Even if you identify as the feminine, or even, it doesn't fucking matter, okay? We could have a situation in which we were talking about the dynamic between the Emperor and the Empress, as in the lovers here, or as in two counterparts. Okay, ultimately that could be a part of the situation. It doesn't really matter. What the Emperor is talking about generally, overall, is that someone is stepping into a level of personal responsibility. I'm hearing quite clearly, taking responsibility for themselves. And therein is where they are finding, or they are learning about, or starting to come to a greater understanding of the law of free will and the nature of free will. And it is because of this understanding of the law and the nature of free will that is pushing or driving or causing this person to want to be even more responsible. Does that make sense? Is driving this individual to want to be more responsible, to want to step more into this Emperor energy, to be in control of themselves so that they do not wreak havoc for the individuals, for the people around them. By not being emotionally aware, by not being emotionally responsible, is what I'm hearing, at least in some cases, or maybe that's the general overall theme here. We do have this with the Ace of Pentacles. With the Ace of Pentacles, I am hearing or feeling or seeing, presenting an opportunity to someone else external to this Emperor here, where this is where we could be getting into the romantic side of things, okay? Now, but this is the Ace of Pentacles. This could also just be business idea, business opportunity. There could be some sort of level of entrepreneurship coming online here for you, okay? Don't take those though. All right, let's get into the rest of this message then. Finally seeing the forest for the trees. This is how someone could be finally seeing the forest for the trees, which is allowing them to accept or take this new level of responsibility. It's like, oh, now I get it. Now I see the bigger picture here. Okay. And then also with this Emperor Ace of Pentacles energy, I feel like this is also an individual that is saying, I have something to provide now. This could very well be something that you're providing to the greater collective. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic, personal thing with one other person. This could be you stepping into a level of spiritual service that turns into some sort of business. Whether you're creating a product, you're a healer, or you're a physical healer, you're an energy healer. You create some sort of healing products. You create wellness products. You whatever. Somebody here feels like they're stepping into this energy of, I have something to provide to the collective. I'm getting Aquarian energy from that. So that might be you are an Aquarius, you have an Aquarius placement, or whatever house Aquarius is in may be activated at this time, or this could be an 11th house activation for you. Okay. Even if Aquarius isn't in the 11th house for you, whatever is happening in your 11th house, because Aquarius does rule the 11th house, that could be where this is coming from for you. Aquarian T, well, hello there, baby. North Node, all right, look at that, Hanged Empress, that makes a lot of sense. And actually, Hanged Empress, if this is resonating for you in terms of your North Node, and this is the energy you're standing in, kudos to you. Because this is exactly what we are supposed to be doing when it comes to working with our North Node. Taking the bull by the reins. A good morning, Mo Nicole, baby, involving butterfly goddess. Hello, baby. But when it comes to the North Node energy, this is what the universe is really asking us to do. To 333 on the counter, to step the fuck up and show up for yourself and do the damn thing. Take responsibility for yourself, for your own, for your empire, for your life, for your drive forward, for your movement, I'm hearing, okay? This is beautiful, you guys. This is fucking beautiful. Let's get into this. What's going on here, Spirit? What messages? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know about this? What does the collective need to know about this? This definitely we could be talking about love here. Don't get me wrong, guys. We definitely could be talking about love. This is an interesting spread Spirit has me doing. I like it. Okay. This is a really beautiful energy, you guys. We could be talking about the energies of two people. Okay, because I do have, I have this overall energy here, and then I do have two rows, two columns. One column could be one person, the next column could be the next person. We do have two knights here, one in each column, so we definitely could be talking about two people. We could be talking about a same-sex relationship. Okay, we do have all these masculine energies here. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Take it as it resonates. Okay, or it could just be a continuation. This could be all the energy that you or one specific individual is embodying, okay? Now, first column. Well, let me start here. Overall energy, in terms of this energy right now, is the Hermit, okay? You are being guided, or this person is, in fact, I want to say it this way, because that's how I'm hearing it, that's how I'm channeling it. You are, or this person is allowing themselves to be guided by their inner light, to be guided by their inner sources, is how I want to say it, okay? Now, first column, you have the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. First of all, let me just say, this could be one individual. If this resonates for you as a romantic situation or something that may be happening in your romantic life right now, this could be one individual. Someone's heart is dead set on something, and someone does not want to let that something or that person, this person, go. Now, this doesn't have to be a person. This could be whatever your new business opportunity is. The fact of the matter is, however you or this person are desiring to move forward, there has been a change in perspective. Their heart has opened to it, and now they do not want to let it go. Exactly because of this change in perspective, okay? They have a reason to want to do this now, is what I'm feeling, is what I'm hearing. There is a reason to stay connected here. There is a reason to hold on to this. I'm not getting a toxic energy from the Four of Pentacles. I'm actually getting a protective, healing energy. It is a little bit possessive, kind of saying like, this is mine. but not in an unhealthy way. In a way of kind of saying, I want to protect this. I want to hold on to this. I want this to be mine, ultimately. Now, second column could also be the second person here, but this also could be all the energies that you are embodying at this time. We have the Knight of Pentacles with the Star and the Ace of Wands. This person is, or this part of the energy is inspired to do something, to follow through with something. This could be healing work that this person is inspired to do on themselves. Okay, with the Star here, the Star does represent healing, a personal healing journey. It could be a personal healing journey that leads them to someone else. Who knows? Well, if you're looking for love, then ultimately, regardless as to whoever may be on your mind right now, if you're going through a personal healing journey, it is ultimately going to lead you to love, whether it's this person you have on your mind right now or not. Okay? Inspired is what I'm hearing. Someone is truly inspired here. Now there is an energy of holding a hanged man's position. Someone may be holding back intentionally. Okay, Hanged Man, Knight of Cups, holding back intentionally while holding a cup of love, while another person, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and Ace of Wands, goes through their healing process that they need to do to step up to the plate. If this is an energy that is just within you, then either way, regardless, you are holding a space. I feel like you're intentionally holding a space of introspection, yes, but of changed perspective. It's like you reached this change in perspective and you want to stay there. So it's like I want to say you're holding yourself in a hanged man's place, in a hanged man's space. But that doesn't necessarily mean that you are holding on to maybe some level of discomfort in it. No, that's not what you're holding on to, because ultimately it's this discomfort that leads you to the enlightenment. It's the enlightenment that this individual or that you are holding on to, are wanting to hold on to. Yes. Yes. The Hanged Man and the Four of Pentacles. Okay? Your heart, or this person's heart, is resting there, is what I'm hearing. Whatever that means for you. While a situation works out, Knight of Pentacles, while some movement is being made, Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the Ace of Wands. Now, this person, if this is the second person, or you, if this is still you, or maybe this is just this whole person that you're connected to, all right? But they are willingly willingly intending to move forward with their intuition, to allow their intuition to guide them, to allow the Star to guide them. Because remember, you have an energy here of following that inner light. In the Hermit here, that's the Star right there within this lantern, okay? And then later on in the journey, we actually reach the Star, or we're directly dealing with the Star. Why? Because the energy has risen within us. We've connected to that Star energy within us. Someone is allowing themselves to be driven forward, is what I'm hearing. I want to clarify this Knight of Pentacles a little bit more, this Knight of Pentacles energy first. And then I think I want to clarify the Knight of Cups. What's this Knight of Pentacles energy, please? What's this Knight of Pentacles? High Priestess showed herself, but didn't actually come out. We do have the Four of Cups here. There is a little bit of reluctance in terms of this energy, in terms of this person. But that reluctance is being worked through. Okay, there is intentions here of, I'm making some sort of offer or making some sort of commitment. We do have the Page of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Pentacles in terms of the energy of someone doesn't feel quite right yet. Someone doesn't feel quite adequate yet. They feel like they may still feel like the Page of Pentacles compared to someone who might be in the Knight of Pentacles energy. And an individual, I feel like this is where this person may be trying to get to, or maybe where you may be trying to get to. because I feel like the Knight of Pentacles energy would be the energy of someone being ready to start to take it to the next level, to start working towards the next thing. Because as you can see, the Knight does represent an energy that's more mature than the Page, right? Of course, okay, that just takes time and development. But here on the Knight, we have these fields that are tilled and ready to go, okay? Either they're ready to be planted or they've already been planted, because you can see there's maybe a little bit of something right there, right? Maybe, okay. But basically the fact of the matter is this is ready to go. We're ready to build, we're ready to achieve, we're ready to start growing that empire, okay? And so at first I feel like this Page of Pentacles here may be where someone is trying to get to. They may feel inadequate. They may not feel like they're quite there yet. Okay, they're still at this Page energy. And that may be why there's this reluctance here to show up, Four of Cups. But then there are 3 other cards here that have come out face down. God bless. We have betrayal here. And we have betrayal of a Queen of Pentacles. 3 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles is sandwiched in between the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. And it feels like it might have been because of this Page of Pentacles energy. Now also, this could be a level of imposter syndrome, feeling like an imposter, but really what I'm getting here is that there is some sort of deception and heartbreak surrounding a Queen of Pentacles, and it may very well be that this is an individual trying to reach the King of Pentacles state. I'm feeling a Tower moment. I'm feeling like maybe this person is trying to rebuild themselves after a Tower moment, or maybe this person is trying to rebuild their reputation with you or with a Queen of Pentacles. Maybe if this is something that's happening within you, maybe you are trying to rebuild your reputation as a Queen of Pentacles, a wife and mother, someone who is committed to something, someone who is willing to provide nurturance. Maybe this is you trying to rebuild your Queen of Pentacles state after being hurt and betrayed for so long. And like you're literally starting over from the Page of Pentacles state. Or your form of imposter syndrome is you actually being here in the Knight of Pentacles energy, ready to go, ready to start building something new. Hello, here's that Ace of Pentacles, here's that seed that could be planted in these fields back here. The imposter syndrome could be you thinking you're not ready for this. Thinking you're inadequate somehow. Okay. Now, in terms of this being about somebody else, I feel like someone is trying to rebuild themselves. I am hearing someone maybe trying to rebuild their relationship with you. And before they're even able to approach you or to allow themselves to accept this offer of love that you may be actively trying to give them. Yeah, see, this is where imposter syndrome is setting in too. Before they even allow themselves to accept whatever love it is you're holding for them, they feel like they have to be better. Maybe it is they do need to be better. In some cases, that's entirely possible. Okay. Maybe they see themselves as needing to be better. Maybe they are doubting themselves a little bit more than they should. Okay. But there could be a very real reason. But if this really happened with a Queen of Pentacles here, this 7 of Swords and 3 of Swords energy surrounding her, I feel like it may have knocked this individual back a few pegs, and now they're needing to start over. I'm getting an energy of needing to rebuild themselves from the foundation up in order to start over again. This 4 of Cups energy, this reluctance to accept any sort of love that you may be trying to offer them or something like that, may actually is not necessary for some of you, is not necessarily that they don't love you, they don't want to reciprocate this. It's like they feel like they can't. They feel like they're not worthy of it. They feel like they're not capable of it. They feel like it may just hurt you again if you have had an experience with them where they hurt you because of this, maybe immaturity or maybe lack of maturity, or you've been hurt by someone else in the past and they know it. Internal, we're all in, God's been telling you for months that we are all entering a time of internal renovation. Yes. I mean, Uranus is in Aries, for God's sakes. Uranus is at the very end of Aries right now and is gonna enter into Taurus for a little bit, but then he's gonna go retrograde again. Well, for his yearly, regularly scheduled retrograde, right? But he's gonna go from Taurus back into Aries. And I have been going through a massive personal reconstruction process over the last two and a half to 3 years now, maybe, give or take, as Uranus has been making his journey through Aries, because that's where my natal sun is. So when you want to talk about personal renovation, hell fucking yeah. Welcome to the party. I need to get some water. And then we're going to talk about the Knight of Cups. All right? We're going to define this Knight of Cups energy. Hold on a second. And you know what? I actually do want to say, the fact that Uranus is going to go into Taurus first for a little bit and hang out in Taurus a little bit before he goes retrograde again back into Aries, I kind of feel like I'm picking up on energetically. That's pretty significant. Because he's going to be taking some of that building, some of that constructive, physical, maybe even business energy I'm hearing of Taurus with him back into Aries, okay? And I always see any sort of retrograde, no matter what planet it is, any sort of retrograde movement of that planet is a time period in which you can go through some sort of reintegration process in terms of what that planet represents for you, where that planet is for you, if it's activating anything or what, like whatever, okay? So I feel like I've been saying for a long time that Uranus has been influencing some sort of personal reintegration. And so with Uranus bringing some of that Taurus energy back with him into Aries, it's like literally taking that constructive energy and injecting it back into whatever has been transforming for you or for us, whether this is happening for you really personally, like me, or if this is like a big collective thing, like it is naturally, it will give us a boost to really start to reconstruct some things. That's literally what just came through. I channeled as I was looking at that. That's what I'm seeing with this. Okay? That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, let's talk about this Knight of Cups energy here. This is either you or the other person. If this is all resonating within just you, this is a cup of love that you are holding. Whole foundation is getting, yo, Cheyenne, your moon is in Taurus. Well, Uranus is about to make his next transit back. Once he goes, I mean, it's not going to be for a while because again, he has to go retrograde and he's going pretty far back into Aries. Okay. But after that retrograde motion, then he's in Taurus. So get ready. Because let me tell you, when he was in Aries, he's over me. Whoa, honey, that was intense. All right, so just get ready. All my Taurans out there, whether you have a sun, a moon, or maybe even a rising in Taurus, get ready for Uranus's transit through Taurus, okay? Sister to sister. Okay. All right, Knight of Cups. Is either the energy that you are holding, if we're just talking about this is the love that you are holding, or this is the love that someone is holding, the other person is holding in this situation. All right, let's talk about this. What's this Knight of Cups energy? 5. Nope. Okay, well, look. Either the Knight of Cups is manifesting whatever action steps you need to take business-wise, or the Knight of Cups energy that you are holding is manifesting whomever this Knight of Pentacles is. Because the first card that came out to clarify this Knight of Cups is the Magician, and it fell out over the Knight of Pentacles energy. Someone is directly manifesting this person. Knight of Cups. I shit you not. Knight of Cups. Anything else for the Knight of Cups? Ooh. Oh boy. Okay, I understand what's going on now. I understand who these two people are now. Okay, hold on. Because it wasn't quite clear before. Okay, it wasn't quite clear exactly if these are two individuals. It wasn't quite clear who the individuals were, where they stood in the journey. At first, I was seeing the individual that is the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. I was seeing this person initially as someone who may have been a little more evolved or a little more spiritually advanced or something like that. Maybe the more advanced one on their journey, we'll say. But now I'm seeing that person as potentially the Knight of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles here as potentially this Queen of Swords. I'm sorry, the Queen of Pentacles here that got hurt and may actually be in some sort of Queen of Swords energy right now, even though she may not have come out. But she doesn't need to come out because her bestie is here. Her bestie is standing in instead, whatever. But the Queen of Swords energy may have been coming out. The potential for the Queen of Pentacles to be kind of cutting and whatnot, whatever, came out here. May have come out here. And so now this person is requiring a complete start over. Page of Pentacles. And so that's why they're showing up as the Knight of Pentacles here, because they are taking it slowly but surely. And they are also following their intuition. They're following their inner guidance because they also have the Star with the Ace of Wands. So I'm getting an energy of this is an individual that may be really following their intuition. Okay, following their inner guidance, all right? Now, the Knight of Cups. Again, we started out with the Magician who fell out here on the Knight of Pentacles, okay? Directly manifesting this person. And then the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Wands came out. Okay, so this person may be blocked off. This person may have some sort of boundary up, and yet they're still manifesting. Okay, Queen of Wands, they are in a specific vibration. They are holding a specific vibration, and that with this Queen of Wands here. Okay, and that vibration is directly connected to the love that they are holding, or the love that you are holding. This person finally realizes this. It realizes this. Couldn't see the forest for the trees before, but now they do. And now what I'm hearing is they're starting to understand the process. So they're holding this vibration here and manifesting either the Knight of Pentacles into their life, or you are manifesting the action steps that you need to take as the Knight of Pentacles to flesh this out. Now, final card we also have here that came out with this to clarify this Knight of Cups is the Page of Swords. This card, this Page of Swords, keeps coming out. This person is watching you. You are watching this person. This person here, this Knight of Cups, does not want to let you go. Or you do not want to, as this Knight of Cups, you do not want to let whatever it is go that you are taking action towards. Okay? Now, I want to move forward. Also, overall energy at with the Knight of Cups energy here is the Eight of Wands. Clear and open space. Communication. Freedom. We're going from the Seven of Wands to the Eight of Wands. That's interesting. Your moon is in Scorpio. Would that affect you since Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus? I think so. I think so, honeybee. It could. It's possible. It may not have a direct effect on you. But it's possible that it may have some effect, but I wouldn't give it too much thought. I wouldn't pay it too much attention. I don't know. I'm hearing, yes, it could affect you, but anyway, Eight of Wands. Clear and open. Okay, so here, okay. I thought, so, okay. because I was getting confused between the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands that this individual is standing up as. The Seven of Wands here is them choosing to protect and or defend this alignment that they are in. And this could very well be, they could be protecting and or defending this from individuals in their life that may not necessarily agree or may not have agreed in the past. There is something about protecting your right to choose here. Your right to be in whatever alignment it is you want. To go after, to manifest, to draw towards you whatever it is that you want. This could very well be a specific person. But the only reason I feel like if you are trying to pull a specific person in and it's working, you're showing evidence or you're seeing signs of it, it's because that person wants you to, or is feeling that pull and wants to reciprocate, okay? And I would not recommend going in there trying to pull in anyone specific, unless you know they have feelings for you. Otherwise, you are being manipulative and or it's not going to work. I mean, you're kind of being manipulative. This is dangerous. Hold on. Let me rephrase this because I don't think I'm saying this correctly. There is a moment where you can settle in on, all right, well, look, I know this person has feelings for me. And I have feelings for them too. So maybe I can start to show up or do my part or do certain things here or there. Let the process build, let the process begin. But if this person is, but I will not ever say that you need to be going out there projecting your energies on someone just so that you can have them when you know full well they don't want you or they're not interested. Okay, no. You're gonna have to follow your heart here. But in order to follow your heart, you are going to have to make sure that your heart is clear and healed. So you're going to have to go through that process of clearing and healing your heart. You're going to need to do that anyway before you can find this love, boo-boo. Okay, so there you go. I feel like someone's heart is clear and they are trusting their intuition. I want to talk about that. But okay, so that's the defensiveness of the Seven of Wands. Defending their right to choose. But then there's the energy is open, the space is open, the pathway is open. Eight of Wands, okay? All right, I want to talk about the star. The star is here with the Ace of Wands, and that's down here at this Knight of Pentacles energy. This could be you. Whatever it is you're taking action towards, you are rebuilding, you're healing. If this is all just you. If this is another person, this person may be the Queen of Pentacles and may have been hurt before. But there's something about starting over. I'm hearing willing to or is desiring to start over. This person is following their intuition, following the guidance from the stars, the guidance that they're being given, and they're taking certain actions or a certain action. They're following through with it. I'm hearing they're willing to follow through with it. This is very similar to the energies that I was talking about that we were picking up on yesterday, whereas one person was showing up, both people, was it yesterday? Maybe it was 2 days ago. I think it was yesterday. Both individuals were showing up as wanting a new start, wanting to start over. Wanting to start over? Oh my God. I'm sorry. We need to wrap this up soon because I'm getting hunger gas. Anyway, both individuals were wanting to start over. One was showing up as the fool, right? Just be like, whatever, I'm ready. Let's just start. I just want a new start, spirit, and I trust you, and I'm showing up, and this is my energy, and this is what I want, and I'm just going to trust you and let you take me wherever it is I need to go that's best for me in terms of what it is I'm giving you right now. And the universe is like, perfect. And then you have this other person who wants a new start too. But they're showing up as the Knight of Cups. They want a new start with you. And because both of you are surrendering, Nancy, both of you are surrendering, and both of you are willing to have this new start, the universe is like, well, great. In between these two energies is what? The Wheel of Fortune. So circumstances and situations in the universe are like, perfect. Let me just bring you two back together. That is what this is feeling like. This feels like this person following the star and the universe and taking certain action steps because of it. Okay. So let's talk about the star then. Clarify the star for us, please. Yes, juntos. The star with the Ace of Wands, por favor. Oh, ooh. Okay. So, so the first part of this is whatever pain and heartbreak, Three of Swords, Seven of Swords, that is sandwiching this Queen of Pentacles energy, whatever betrayal, whatever hurt from the past happened. Excuse me. It ultimately showed you, taught you a lesson. It showed you where it is you really want to be going. Three of Wands, or at least it got you or this person to ask yourself, what do I really want? Where do I really want to go? What do I really want to be pulling in here? It's also a very real energy. You got very real with yourself and you said to yourself, where the fuck am I heading? Now, for others of you, this is very similar to, or maybe for all of us, this is very similar to what I was talking about yesterday also, in saying to yourself, well, is me taking this action toxic? Or is it me showing up for the individual or the person that I love in the way that they need me to? Is this me being toxic, or am I speaking my person's love language? I could stay here in this Queen of Pentacles, this hurt, resentful energy. Because remember, the Queen of Pentacles was reversed yesterday. And we were like, no, Queen of Pentacles, we need you to stand up. We need you to show up in this experience. Just as much as you want the masculine to show up, the King of Pentacles to show up, you've got to stop being so bitter and hurt and start showing up for where your heart is leading you towards, right? We didn't say it in those words, but that was the message. So where are we really going with this? Three of Wands. And part of what I didn't say in it yesterday, I want to say again, in terms of this message, is it toxicity or is it speaking the person's love language? It's like, well, part of my thought process there was, well, are your actions lining up with the words that you're speaking, Eric? Are they? Well, when my Queen of Pentacles energies was reversed, no hell fucking no, they weren't. My actions were intentionally going to be the exact opposite of what I had said. Why? Because I'm hurt and I feel like I've been betrayed again. And I know what this feeling is. So I'm not going to deny my intuition with it, right? Okay. But then, when the Queen of Pentacles turned back upright, the dust cleared, the dust settled, the anger subsided, and the truth was able to be seen from a clear space, a logical space, a practical space. It became, so are you going to show up for this or not? Because it's still there, isn't it? Yeah. So are you going to show up or not? And that's definitely something the Queen of Pentacles would say. Right? So in this, the star here is you following through, following your intuition, okay? And taking action towards this, having understood where it is you want to go. I am a full-blown fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo. I have a tendency to overreact. I have always had a tendency to overreact. But that's because the energy that I'm feeling is so fucking intense. Like it's not for nothing. It's not because I want to be, I am dramatic. It's not even because like, no, that's just how strong my feelings are. Okay, continuing. The star with the Ace of Wands, please. The star with the Ace of Wands. Oh, what happened? No. Where did you go? There she is. I knew it. I was like, nah, I saw you. We have the Empress. We have the Empress here with, wow. the Eight of Pentacles, and the overall energy is the Knight of Swords. There is definitely unconditional love here with this Empress energy. What the fuck? I see. I see. This individual has put any sort of anger, any sort of resentment, any sort of fear, any sort of rage, any sort of desires to reject. Oh my God. To an end. This is the overall energy for this person here with the Star and the Ace of Wands. The Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Four of Cups, all of this energy here. There may have been a combination of all this. This person or you may have embodied one of these at any given time. I don't know, but that's all come to a close. The world, and underneath the world is the sun. The Sun to the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles and Death. So this is another reiterated message to Justice, to the High Priestess. This is also another reiterated message of somebody walking away really changed the perspective here, changed the circumstances for all the players, all right? But now the Star and the Ace of Wands is further clarified by the Empress and the Eight of Pentacles with also the Three of Wands, because remember the Three of Wands did come out too. Okay. Willingness to work on this. I'm hearing willingness to try again. Fertility, unconditional love. Oh, I didn't even realize it. 11-11. As I'm saying this, you guys, I didn't even realize it. As I'm saying it, you're saying 11-11. Look at what we've got here. There they are. Mars and Venus. The Emperor and the Empress, the masculine and the feminine. This individual down here as the Knight of Pentacles is showing up as the Divine Feminine, as the Empress. Here she is. And this is, you guys, this is it. This is it right here. Well, damn it. I am the Empress, aren't I? I mean, I am the Empress, aren't I? I might as well start showing up for it. This tarot is taroting today. 717 on the counter. Damn. Damn. All right. Okay, I would love to continue and read more on this, but I have got to eat something. So I'm gonna close this out. I wanna get some closing messages here from the Romance Angels deck. Okay. Last shuffle. And I left my freaking eggs at my friend's place, and I was supposed to pick them up yesterday while I went grocery shopping, but I left her freaking key in my bag. So like, drove all the way to her house just to realize I didn't have her key. It's fine, I was down in town anyway, but like, okay, well, whatever, I'm going out tonight. I'll just pick it up when I go out and I'll bring it home. I didn't go out last night, so now I don't have eggs, which means I can't make pancakes. I do have, why am I sharing this with you? I do have oatmeal, so I will eat that. That's quick and easy. I won't be starving for too long. Pancakes take too much time. Closing messages. Welcome to my mind. Closing messages for the collective, please. Oh shit, you know what? I forgot about these cards down here. Hold on, closing message for the collective, please, and then we'll get back to that. Closing messages. Oh, honey. Oh, baby. Okay, overall energy is passion. All right, but wait. Before we go here, I forgot. While I was clarifying this Knight of Cups energy, I got all these messages, right? And then these two cards slipped out from the deck. Ooh, sausage sounds delicious right now. These two cards slipped out from the deck and fell on the floor. And I saw them, but I forgot to pick them up. This is kind of a secret thing. It's a little bit hidden. You've got the Chariot to the Seven of Pentacles. What I want to say with this is person is finally getting in alignment. This person sees the forest for the trees. Okay, now I'm just being stupid. Okay. All right? All right? Divine alignment. It's time to go. It's time to get ready. I'm feeling pumped. I'm feeling amped. I'm feeling like this person is amped. I feel like this person is ready to go. I mean, I feel like this person sees everything so clearly. And there's this feeling here of like you or whomever this Queen of Pentacles, whomever the Empress is here, you brought this to them, is what I want to say in some cases. This person feels enthusiastic about life again. If this is all within you, it's the feminine energy. It's that has brought this to you. Your connection with the feminine energy. That is all the reason why. So if this is something that's just happening within you, okay, this is just a personal transformation here. You are now able to see the forest for the trees, 1-11-11 on the counter, because you are now finally accepting of your feminine side. You couldn't get it before. There was no way to get it before because you were dominantly, constantly looking at it from only a purely masculine perspective. Or if there was any sort of feminine perspective involved, it was quite minuscule and not adequate enough to add some sort of real value, real substance to the situation, real solutions to the situation, real input to the situation. Now that's balanced. You have the masculine with the feminine, the light, the dark, the good, the bad, white and black. Balanced now. And now you can drive yourself forward. Now you get it. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, now I see why it wasn't working. Now I can see the forest for the trees. Fuck yeah. All right. Closing messages from the romance angels. You have children. This card has been coming out a lot. I believe it came out yesterday when I closed the reading with this deck as well, but I didn't mention it. Or it was like at the bottom of the deck or something. This is giving me Leo energy. If you are in a romantic connection with someone, you may both have Leo placements. Or one of you has a Leo placement. Why I'm getting this Leo energy from children is I'm feeling 5th house. And I'm feeling Leo because Leo and the 5th house is all about children. Leo can be a very childlike energy. Leo is a very playful energy, loves to play, loves to have fun, you know, likes to be serious, but also likes to have a good time. If you are in a romantic connection with someone, again, you both may be Leos in some way, or one of you may be a Leo. But something about your connection with your inner child strengthens this connection between the two of you. I feel like somebody maybe this is you or another person that you're energetically connecting to, whether you are physically in contact with this person or not, because remember we do have a bit of a spying energy here with the Page of Swords. There's something about your connection with your inner child. I'm hearing your willingness to shine the light of your inner child for everyone to see, just because, to let it surface is what I'm hearing, is admirable to someone else. Someone really admires that within you. Or maybe you really admire that within them. Okay? Something about your child, your inner child, really deepens, strengthens this connection, your connection with them. The next card you have is Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And then you have Give Your Relationship a Chance. I heard give your relationship a chance to start growing. You have 2 more cards here. They are face down, kind of hidden energies. Oh my God. Are you kidding? Free yourself is in reverse. And then you have release your ex. What is this? Why does this keep coming up, guys? What is this ex energy that needs to be released? What I'm feeling in this, you know, it's funny because this release your ex energy has been coming up quite a bit lately. But the dominant feeling surrounding this releasing your ex is it's not necessarily that you need to release them physically. You may have done that and they may be long gone, okay? Like there is no hope of that person coming back into your life. And if they were ever to come back into your life, you would most likely reject them. But what it is you are holding on to is either your experience with them that is negatively affecting another connection, the next connection, your future connection, whether that person is in your life now or not, or some sort of belief, some sort of mindset, some sort of toxic way of thinking I'm hearing. It may even be what they think of you, your next moves, your next steps, how they may judge you, how they may spread rumors to others, how they may try and sabotage it. Bitch! Homegirl, please. 555 on the counter. Homegirl, please. That bitch can't do shit if you don't let him. And all you've got to do is energetically defend yourself. All you've got to do is keep yourself protected. Make sure that you keep your shields up. Make sure that you are centered in your heart and not in your mind and your ego. Because if you are centered in your heart, if you are following your heart and not your mind and your ego, can nobody touch you. And you will definitely not be making any sort of wrong moves, no matter what anybody has to say to you about it. Okay. Okay, honey, I don't give a flying fuck what anybody has to say about it. If it's true to your heart, if you're following your intuition, if you know you're taking the steps that you need to do to maintain a pure and good and deep connection with your higher self, with your heart, with your guides, with your angels, with God, source, creator, with the universe, what the fuck ever, and it's guiding you to take these certain steps, honey, baby, boo boo chow, you better have some confidence, some pep in that step. Regardless of the circumstances, regardless as to how it turns out. Because at the end of the day, you followed your intuition. You followed your gut. You did what was right for you. And you will know that you did what was right for you because you will be able to find peace with it if you haven't done so already. Amber, you're saying Leo is in your 5th house and he is rising and his rise. Oh, you've been raising, what? Working on inner child connections and listening. Ah. So Amber, that would mean you're an Aries rising? Is that correct, Amber? For you personally, it's about your relationship with your daughter and her dad. She's a daddy's little girl. Ah, yes, I know those dynamics. Those can be some tricky dynamics. Now, I did deal with it personally because my ex-husband does have a child. However, our dynamic was a little bit different because she is 5 years older than me. So and she's very much daddy's girl. And I never wanted to come in between that. And it was a very tough thing for me to deal with because we were all so closely tied together. I mean, I did end up marrying her father, but what, Daniel? You want to go outside? Okay, hold on. So, but I understand those are tricky dynamics. Now, if she's a really young child, is it easier or is it harder? I don't know. Go ahead, baby boy. Don't go far though. Actually, well, no, because I have to eat. Don't go far though. Daniel needs to go see a healer. Exes are still in the energy, are still trying to force their way in. Yeah. Anyway, I really should go now. Okay, I really should go now because I am seriously starving. Do you guys ever get so hungry that like gas starts to build in your stomach, and no matter how it is you move, it's like, it's just painful, and oh, it's terrible. And I've been drinking a ton of coffee and I mean, I've been up since like 7 in the morning. Okay, anyway, that's enough, Eric. That's enough, Eric. Unrequited love, love yourself first came through. Codependency, separation, new love. Yeah, so, so a situation was unrequited, and someone needed to love themselves first, or someone needs to love themselves first. If a situation is unrequited for you, you need to work on loving yourself first. You need to be putting yourself in separation with that individual, because either that separation is going to teach you what it is you need to know so that you can move on from that individual, or that separation is going to teach both individuals what it is they need to know, what it is they need to see, what it is they need to understand in order to ultimately do the work they need and the healing that they need to do to come back together. Okay, you're right. Go eat. I'm done. Okay, I love you guys. I love you so much. That was our weekend edition, so okay, that's good. It was an extended reading. Excellent. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Yes, for our next cup of coffee. I love you. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.